Hey guys, my name is Alex. Welcome to the channel, and if you can just give me 5 minutes of your time, I promise you, I'll have you leaving this video with a solid game plan to trade this stock here in front of you, LMT, because we believe it has the potential to break out higher. Now, look, you guys know nothing's guaranteed in the market, but there are things you can do to increase your chances of winning a trade, and I'm actually going to show you the factors and the reasons we have here. So before we get started, guys, if you do enjoy the video and this does help you make some money tomorrow, make sure you drop a like on the video and make sure you are subscribed. Let's get straight into it, guys. Don't waste your time. You're going to notice right off the bat, LMT has been downtrending pretty hugely, okay? But it's pretty interesting. Why? Because this is actually one of the best stocks in its industry. You'll see it's fourth out of the aerospace sector. It's first in the guided missile sector. And you're going to see here, consensus rating of buy. Company's average rating score 2.71 based on 12 buy ratings, 5 hold ratings, and 0 sell ratings, which is interesting because you see market beats got it pretty bullish then, right? And they're projecting 29.5% upside from the current price. But although this might sound good and all, and you might be thinking like, oh wow, this sounds really good. Looks like market beats got it, pretty bullish and they rate it highly. Well, the truth is, guys, they've definitely been rating it highly like this for a while now. And look where that's got LMT stock. It's got it downtrending, and clearly their rating means nothing. Okay, but that being said, we are going to use it as a supplement to our analysis here because we believe that LMT stock is pretty much at its ultimate bottom here. You'll see we've got a double bottom there, or even a double bottom there, that's been in the making for quite a bit of time here. But guys, let's be real here. Just because it's a chart pattern doesn't mean it's going to work. So what would make this double bottom chart pattern work? Well, if we actually look to the fundamentals here, you'll see the earnings growth is, continuing higher. Okay, and we all know, and you've all read the Beating the Street by Peter Lynch, and how he goes over how earnings growth is the most important factor when it comes to a stock price and its forward projection. And so, once again, is this anything fancy? Is this like Tesla with incredible earnings growth? No, but this is a time where investors really have looked for value investments, and so this is definitely one where you're getting some good value because it's really beat up, but the earnings are doing fine, right? So yes, although it's not as fancy, shiny, and beautiful as Tesla's earnings growth, this is still growing, and for that reason we believe it's highly undervalued at these levels, and we think it's highly oversold as well, and can really get a bullish surgence tomorrow after this earnings. Now, what do you need to actually get a bullish surgence higher tomorrow? If surgence is a word, guys, I actually don't know. You need to beat it year over year, right? So you'll see here in Q4 of 2018, 439 EPS. Q4 here, 529. This year, if we can just beat that estimate of 637, this stock will go higher. We're almost sure of it. Now, guys, you actually love to catch stocks that are downtrending in earnings because the chances that they're going to continue lower are not very high. They're actually more likely to get support off a good report, right? Whereas you see Tesla is already going higher into the earnings and it has a good report. Well, even that's not sustainable because typically it's going to be priced into that Tesla stock price, whereas this one is a complete opposite. It's actually highly undervalued, and so any decent earnings report can really push this stock higher. That's what we're looking for, just a decent earnings report, a positive reaction with good volume. And I actually want to show you one more factor here, which is on the options chain. You can see we've got huge buying on the 350 strike calls, which is definitely a hint to supplement our analysis here that we are at the bottom, right? And that there's very limited downside. So that's what we like about this trade. This is what we like about this setup, is that the chances to continue lower at this rate are very low, okay? And just like for Tesla to continue going higher at its rate is very low as well. So it's just the inverse of going up. Well, flip that to going down, and you're unlikely to go down any more than you've already went down here. So that's our analysis. We think LMT is highly undervalued, has the potential to start rocketing higher here. Now, when I say rocket higher, I think 350 is definitely a solid target for LMT post earnings, and I think it can even get up to 360, and you might see this be the beginning of an uptrend. Okay, so a lot of people know how to trade the trend, but they don't know how to identify the reversals in trend. And this is going to be a great call by us if we can identify a reversal in trend going forwards and going upwards from this point on. So guys, I promised you in less than 5 minutes I'd hook you up with a nice setup. You're going to see we have upside all the way up to 350 at least, I think, tomorrow, and that can easily be exceeded depending on how institutions react to this report. So guys, this is our trading idea for LMT. Unlikely to go much lower, and That means you've got minimized downside with a lot of upside, which makes this trade very favorable to the call side, and that's why we will be looking out for it if the opportunity is right. Last thing I want to point out is that it took me less than 3 minutes to plan this trade. Now, you guys know I usually spend hours of statistically backing, researching, and analyzing our trade. So this is more off the top of my head, more of an intuitive and on the lookout trade, right? So I want to put it on your radar in case this thing does break out higher tomorrow like we think it has a good chance of doing. But that being said, it's not nearly as high of a quality trade as the ones we really put our time and effort to. Now, if you do want our highest quality, highest profit potential trades, you can join our trading group actually through the link in the description, where we show you all the best trading ideas every single week, the ones that I actually put hours of research and studying into to make sure that everyone can win on. So look, this is just a average trade setup that we didn't put too much time into, but think about this. If we nail this one and I put only 3 minutes of time into it, imagine how good the ones are that I actually put my time into. But at the end of the day, it's a quick off the top of my head trade, and I hope it can help you make a lot of money tomorrow. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like on it and make sure you are subscribed, guys. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Hopefully this helps you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.